Today is graduation day at a junior high school. The students joyfully take photos together, creating beautiful memories on their last day at school. Aiju Rentaro, one of the students, decides to make this final school day memorable by confessing his love to Asakawa, the girl of his dreams. Asakawa praises Rentaro for being cheerful, friendly, honest, and kind, qualities that make her like him. Unfortunately, she firmly responds that the thought of dating Rentaro makes her want to vomit. Unfazed, Rentaro retorts that he, too, would feel nauseous hearing Asakawa's answer. Asakawa runs away in tears, leaving him behind. Upon hearing Asakawa's response, Rentaro, for the first time, contemplates death due to heartbreak. Yes, he has been rejected 100 times. Friend A, Rentaro's close companion, observes him brooding near a roadside utility pole. Asakawa's rejection marks the 100th time. Teasingly, Friend bestows upon Rentaro the title of a love hero. Friend wonders aloud about Rentaro's age when he first confessed, to which Rentaro recalls the moment at 8 months old. Shocked, Friend suggests calling him a monster. Rentaro whines about wanting a girlfriend, yearning for the excitement of holding hands, playfully tickling each other in love games, and even throwing snowballs together. Friend A is puzzled as to why Rentaro, with his good looks, athleticism, excellent academic performance, kindness to everyone, and popularity among both genders, always faces rejection. Friend A encourages him and advises Rentaro not to contemplate suicide, even though his rejection record may increase in high school. An irritated Rentaro resents his friend for making such harsh remarks. Rentaro heads to a temple, where he pleads with the god of love and Buddha, praying for a pleasant high school life and a girlfriend. Suddenly, a voice responds to his prayer. A face emerges from the table, startling Rentaro, who accuses the figure of being a thief stealing temple offerings. The angered deity reveals himself as a winged grandfather, claiming to be the temple's god. He declares that Rentaro will meet his destined match in high school, a soulmate predetermined for him. However, he notes that women can instantly recognize their soulmates, while men might take some time to realize it. Humans will meet their soulmates at a predestined time, but some may not have one. Those with soulmates are considered extremely fortunate. The god informs Rentaro that he will encounter 100 soulmates in high school. Rentaro is shocked by the revelation. 1 month later, the new student admission ceremony at Ohanamitsu High School finally arrives, a day eagerly anticipated by Rentaro. After the ceremony, each class receives instructions regarding school rules. While walking through the classroom corridor, Rentaro accidentally collides with 2 female students simultaneously. All 3 of them tumble, and Rentaro apologizes to both. Their eyes meet, and they feel an extraordinary vibration. Rentaro experiences an incredible shock that spreads throughout his body. Could this be what the god referred to as destiny? Unintentionally, Rentaro gazes at them, then bows out of fear of appearing impolite. Rentaro stands up and extends a helping hand. He asks if they are okay. The pink-haired girl pretends to have sprained her ankle and asks Rentaro to take her to the school medical room. Rentaro's tearful reaction to accidentally hurting her fascinates the girl, appreciating Rentaro's kindness. As he helps her stand, the long-haired, orange-haired girl feels a bit jealous and claims her ankle is also sprained. Rentaro blames himself for being careless and continues punching himself. Both girls panic and quickly stand up. Rentaro asks if their legs still hurt, and they both pretend to be in pain. Rentaro embraces them. The 2 girls compete to stay close to Rentaro, hugging him tightly. Rentaro is confused about how this could happen. He introduces himself to them. The pink-haired girl is Hanazono Hikari, and the orange-haired girl is Inda Karene. Surprisingly, all 3 are first-year students in class 1 to 4. As they pass through the classroom corridor, they overhear other students discussing the school's love miracles. There's a pink clover garden on campus, and the myth says that confessing love while getting a 4-leaf clover ensures acceptance. Rumors suggest that this myth has been proven true by many. Upon hearing this, Hikari and Karene immediately run off, leaving Rentaro behind. After school, Rentaro helps a teacher search for his contact lenses, spending 4 hours looking for them. Rentaro had intended to chat with Hikari and Karene. But when he looks out the window, he is surprised to find them still in the garden, searching for the four-leaf clover. 4 hours have passed, meaning they spent 4 hours searching and still haven't found it. Rentaro is puzzled by people who do such things, especially considering he spent 4 hours looking for contact lenses himself. Seeing Hikari and Kurana's earnestness, Rentaro doesn't just stand by. He brings canned juice for both of them. Rentaro calls Kurana, asking if she's searching for a four-leaf clover. Startled, Kurana says she's just taking some personal time. But Rentaro knows she's lying and asks her not to hide her embarrassment. Rentaro looks for Hikari. Kurana suggests she might be in the restroom. Rentaro hands Kurana a canned orange juice, and he encourages her to drink it immediately as she looks tired. Kurana, appearing shy and reluctant, hesitates to accept it. She pretends to be a bit aloof towards Rentaro, even claiming she'll drink it only because it would be wasteful, though it might cause acidity and embarrassment given their recent acquaintance. She thanks him and leaves. Hikari arrives and questions why Rentaro hasn't gone home yet. Seeing Hikari and Kurana tired from searching for the four-leaf clover, Rentaro wants to offer them juice. Unlike Kurana, who acts a bit standoffish and curt towards Rentaro, Hikari smiles and happily accepts the juice. Hikari's devious plan is to indirectly get a kiss from Rentaro. The juice contains 350 ml, and she says if they can't finish it all, Rentaro should drink half. However, Rentaro actually bought a 190 ml size and swaps it. Cunningly, Hikari argues that half of 350 is 175, so Rentaro should drink 15 ml first, and she'll have the rest. Innocently, Rentaro agrees, takes a sip, and hands the remainder to Hikari. After giving it to her, Rentaro realizes that he was about to indirectly kiss Hikari. However, overwhelmed with nervousness, Hikari accidentally spills the juice. She's devastated by the failure to get an indirect kiss from Rentaro. Rentaro gives her his handkerchief to clean the juice off her skirt. In an unexpected turn, Hikari grabs Rentaro's hand and confesses her love, asking him to be her boyfriend. She admits to falling in love with Rentaro at first sight. It's the first time Rentaro has been confessed to by a girl, and he's deeply moved. Just as he's about to respond, Corinne suddenly appears with various canned juices, causing a messy scene. She bought all the juices because she didn't know which one Rentaro liked, even though she denies it's a thank you gesture to Rentaro. Kurana scolds Hikari for taking the initiative to confess to Rentaro. Despite initially denying her feelings for Rentaro, Kurana declares that she wants to be Rentaro's girlfriend. Rentaro is left undecided on whom he will date. That night, Rentaro was in a dilemma, trying to choose which one to be his girlfriend, as both Hikari and Kurana had strong attractions. He decided to visit the shrine and consult with the god. The god revealed that both Hikari and Kurana were Rentaro's soulmates. Typically, everyone has only one soulmate. But a serious incident occurred during Rentaro's birth. As the god of love, a mistake happened when writing the destiny of Rentaro's soulmate, and the number 100 was mistakenly assigned. This mishap occurred as the god was distracted while watching television. The god also conveyed that those who have found their soulmates can live happily together, but if unhappiness occurs, something drastic will happen, leading to death. People with soulmates enjoy a lifetime of good fortune, and if that luck is missed, only misfortune remains. Therefore, if Rentaro chooses one and rejects the other, the rejected one will die. Throughout the night, Rentaro pondered over this difficult choice. He initially planned to reject both in front of them and secretly maintain relationships with each other to save them from death. However, he recalled his own experience of receiving rejection and realized that expressing love requires courage. Hikari and Kurana had already put in tremendous effort to gather their courage, and Rentaro decided he needed to face the situation with the same bravery. The next morning, Rentaro met both of them with a very dirty condition. Hikari and Kurana asked for Rentaro's answer quickly. Rentaro replied that he chose both of them to be his girlfriends. He loves both of them and can't choose between them. He will do everything he has to make both of them happy. Kurana got angry and considered Rentaro's words crazy. Rentaro showed 2 four-leaf clovers. Apparently, he had been searching for them all night at school. Kurana immediately rejected him, especially having to date 2 girls at the same time, which disgusted her. Kurana thought the clovers Rentaro brought were just to show sincerity. Kurana got angry and wanted to hit Rentaro, but Hakari tried to calm her down. Rentaro brought the clovers because he saw both of them working hard to find them, and he thought it could be a romantic gesture. He brought them to respond to their love confessions and make them happy. Hakari accepted Rentaro's decision. She couldn't hold back her feelings for Rentaro and couldn't imagine falling in love with anyone other than him. Being rejected for dating two girls at once seemed like a trivial matter to her. Hakari embraced Rentaro, expressing her desire to be happy with him. Kurana eventually chose to date Rentaro, stating that she wouldn't forgive him if he didn't make her happy. Kurana held Rentaro's hand, teasingly reminding him that earlier she didn't want to be shared. Rentaro exclaimed with determination that he would make both of them happy. With this, the peculiar harem love story begins, and Rentaro still has 98 soulmates left. Will Rentaro let each of his soulmates appear and die one by one, or will he love them all? Stay tuned for the next episode.